Hey y'all, morning. Jose Fantasticville here in Gonzales, Texas. I'm at Gonzales Heroes Square. Uh, City of Gonzales, Texas has a bunch of squares, and the way they're laid out here, it makes a cross, an actual cross if you look at it from aerial view or see drawings of the actual place. I'm actually here doing the historical tours of Texas county courthouses I've been going through and doing. The one right here for Gonzales County in Gonzales, Texas. Before I get over there, I'm gonna go and hit the square here. So again, I'm at the one they call the Plaza. Gonzales Town tract of 4 square leagues have 49 squares in inner city. 7 of these squares for public use. This one was for municipal buildings but became the Plaza, now called Texas Heroes Square, in honor of all Gonzales men who fought in the Texas Revolution. Again, the Texas Revolution, the first shots were fired here outside of Gonzales in 1835. They have the battle site, and then they have a museum here dedicated to that. And here's the Texas Heroes Square from that. So walk around that. And then real quick as I start, there's the county courthouse I'm going to be headed to, and do a walk around and see if I could go inside. They open up at 9, so I left home a little bit early. About a 45-minute to an hour drive. On the back side here, erected by the state of Texas in grateful memory of those heroes who made this spot historic as the birthplace of Texas independence, Gonzales, Texas. And then usually there's a big come and take it flag here. That battle they flew the come and take it flag is because they had 2 cannons that were called Twin Sisters that Mexico had wanted to come and get. Oh, let me get this other historical marker. I do all the historical markers around the courthouse also. This is Andrew Ponton, historical marker, born in Virginia to William and Isabella Moreland Ponton. Andrew Ponton came to Texas in December 1829, settled in Green DeWitt's colony, receiving a land grant near Hallettsville, and he became active in area politics. In 1834, he was named the alcalde or mayor of the municipality of Gonzales. In 1834, this was still part of Mexico, of course. The following year, after the community began to experience political unrest as a result of differences with the Mexican government, the community formed a committee of safety and appointed Ponton as a member. As a local leader, he was actively involved in what became known as the Battle of Gonzales, or a come-and-take-it incident. His reluctance to turn over a cannon to Mexican forces while the community gathered reinforcements led to the incident, considered an open event in the Texas Revolution. Ponton was also responsible for gathering Gonzales soldiers, answered call by Colonel William B. Travis, for help in defending the Alamo. The men known as the Immortal 32 went to aid Texan forces in San Antonio and lost their lives in the 1836 battle. After the Revolution, Ponton served as the county's Chief Justice and was later elected to the Republic of Texas Congress. He wed Mary Berry in 1841 and 1846, became Chief Justice for newly formed Lavaca County. The couple lived near Hallettsville, where they reared 4 sons. William, briefly assigned to Whitfield's Legion during the Civil War. Andrew, who served in Terry's Texas Rangers. Thomas, an attorney for many years in Gonzales, and Sammy, who died as a child. Ponton died in 1850 and is thought to be buried on a farm north of Hallettsville. A centennial marker in Gonzales Masonic Cemetery honors his contribution to the Republic of Texas. The Masonic Cemetery here, I actually drove by it on US Highway 183. It's a pretty large cemetery. It's one of 2 Masonic cemeteries. The other one was near Lavernia, Texas. I actually might have to come do a video of that Masonic cemetery up here. And again, that's where I'm going to the courthouse. You can see it looks pretty nice. Wish the overcast would continue burning off. They still have their Christmas ornaments out here, and there's actually some other outlying buildings. Let me see what this marker is dedicated. It might be this tree was planted by Miss Linda B. Johnson, April 9, 1968. Miss Linda B. Johnson, the wife of President Johnson back in the late 1960s. There's another city square over there. Like it said, Gonzales has 40-some city squares, and 7 are actually used for some purpose. There's no crossing signals here. No actual crossing signals. I'll hit that too. I'll go over to that area. So we're in the central square. Green DeWitt in 1825 appointed James Curtis select and survey the capital for DeWitt's Mexican land grant colony. Kerr named the capital Gonzales for Don Rafael Gonzales, governor of Coahuila and Texas at that time. This was Central Square in 49 block inner town. Let me go around the courthouse, go inside, see what these other buildings are here, and then they got a picture, I believe, of those squares makes a cross. The town clock's going off. Perfect timing in front of this. The old town clock. This poem was written by Robert L. Brothers from the book The Hidden Heart. I'm coming to a side view of the county courthouse. There's the clock up there that just rang. So looking at that, I'm not there yet, but that looks like an old county jail. It's got bars everywhere. I go up there, let me read this historical marker. I like reading, when I go to these courthouses, reading all the markers. Or anywhere I go, I like reading some of the markers. First Lieutenant Governor of Texas, James W. Robinson, born in Indiana, came to Texas 1833. Elected Lieutenant Governor in November 1835, served as governor January to March 1836, and then fought as a private in the Battle of San Jacinto, April 21st, 1836. Later lived in Gonzales, was judge of the 4th Judicial District and member of the Supreme Court. Since Robinson's term, 35 men have served in this capacity. 9 became governor by succession. 7 were elected governor. 1, Alan Shivers, succeeded to the governors and served longer in that office than any other man, 7 years, 6 months, and 5 days. The first native son to serve Texas as lieutenant governor was William P. Hobby in 1915. This elective office is the second highest in the state. Qualifications for the lieutenant governor are the same as for the governor. May be called upon to see the office at any time. The salary is the same as for members of the state senate. Lieutenant governor presides over the senate and appoints senators to 24 standing committees. Through his broad power, he may direct the course of legislation. He is chairman of the Legislative Budget Board and the Texas Legislative Council. Again, they still have their decorations for Christmas up, so this probably look real nice at night. This is the first weekend of January coming into. So I'm walking, so this kind of shape looks familiar. Comal County in New Braunfels has almost the same design or shape. Gonzales Courthouse in county, organized 1837. First courthouse burnt 1893. The second was built in 1894 at a cost of $64,450. Headquarters for many of Texas leaders, scene of important court decisions. National Historic Places, 1972. Let me do a walk around, and then this courthouse has 4 entrances. The way it's designed. See there, the stained glass has come and take it there. That one's a regular stained glass. Walk in this parking lot, get a nicer view. See the top part there, chimneys. Today it's about 60 degrees, slight breeze, so it's not too bad. Memory of a county judge. There's that Presbyterian church when I did my live video that drove by. Somewhere the courthouse. Looks like an annex building. See where the cornerstone is. I already walked by the cornerstone. The back side. A door there, huh? Narrow door. I just did a walk around of the courthouse. Please, use other door. Let me see what this was. I have to use community service spade trial garden club. Huh. There it is. Well, I came around all the way around. So there's the cornerstone. $18.95, April 23. I'll go inside. Actual elevator in here. Texas History Museum District. Wow, it's nice inside. Little stairs. Still used. Look at John of the Alamo. Parts of the Bible. Oh, that's that basement. Okay, cool. Commission, cool. $18.76. That's awesome.
We can take the stairs out if you want. Sometimes people's ankles busted or something. I was wondering, I did this okay. I still get wounded, so yeah.
That's awesome inside. Oh. Got 3 floors in there in the basement. It's kind of nice in there. Pretty big. I'm gonna go to the jail that's next door. So far, I hope you guys have been liking this one. Yeah, I got 3 floors, bell, and a basement. Nice. Alright, nice, pretty good. Beautiful courthouse. Again, here's another view from that side. I'll do a view when I go back towards my vehicle. Let's see what this is. Gonzales County Brand Monument. This monument before the livestock industry of Gonzales County area throughout Texas history. Gonzales County has been a leader in agricultural production, in particular livestock. Some of the earliest cattle drives left this area commenced in 1854 with a drive to Sacramento, California. The last major drive from this area was 1887 for the Platte River, Wyoming. In intervening years, there occurred in civil war reconstruction, deep recession, feuds, life in harsh land. The cattle industry prevailed today as a past. Gonzales County is one of the principal producers of beef cattle in the state of Texas. And here's all the different cattlemen's and their numbers. So their brand and then their the number. So 9529. 9529 belongs to Nations William A. So you could look at the corresponding ones. So there's a 95330 over there. 95330. Raymond Nietzsche. Oh, pretty interesting. Corresponding. Okay, let's walk around the jail that's right next door. An old fire department over there. And that's on a C score for use. 1885 Jail Museum, Gonzales County. So again, the 7 public squares on that one marker when we first started say what the 7 ones that were for use. So we're right here. The military square is on that side, Independence Square, Guadalupe River down there. Original 1825 49 block inner town, capital Green DeWitt's colony. And then if you want more information about Gonzales, Texas, the county and the historical commissions right there. So that's what it does, formed in the shape of a cross. So you see the cross right there. Come and take it flag. Gonzales County Jail, native Texas stone, built by contractor Henry Kane by plans drawn by Eugene T. Heiner, architect. Cost was $21,660.20. Accepted by the County Commissioners Court on January 1887. The Honor Average Lewison Versailles is still used as a county jail. Oh shoot, I gotta wait a whole hour. The museum is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Friday through Saturday, and then Tuesday through Saturday, March to December, 10 to 4. It's another hour before it opens, so you could actually go in there. I think say it was maybe just still used as a museum. In this county jail, they had a hanging area, so that would be kind of nice to come visit again as the museum. Again, the thing for 7 public squares. So I'll show it again. Church Square. And that's what they have over there. They have 2 different denominations on that. One different denomination from this one over here. And there's the old movie theater over there. There's the Independence Square over here. Let me go walk over there. Again, there's no crosswalk lights here. So where the military square is, there's that other, they built a church over at the military square. So again, no crosswalk. Small town, they'll probably stop. This is the Independence Square on the other side, the fire station. If I go to Cemetery Square, it's over there. I'll probably have to walk on, stop the video and do that one. Up there, they're fixing that old building. There's their old movie theater. So I'm walking to the Independence Square, which is one of the arms of the cross. Lest we forget. This is dedicated to the Confederate dead of 1861-1865, erected by Gonzales, Chapter 545, Daughters of the Confederacy, built in June 3rd, 1909. And here has different items about the history of this square when it was built in 1909. Fort wall, and there's an earthen fort. I wonder if it's still there. Gonzales in the Civil War. Gonzales College. What's this building at? That building's still around. Oh, torn down. It's converted to a private residence. To the women, a sundial up here. To women like a Pharisee whose hearts bled, whose hands healed, whose pride was crucified, yet who were never conquered by the bitterness of war, nor the devastation of reconstruction. To the glorious memory of this memory was dedicated. Donated by H.K. Jones, Captain Infantry, CSA, erected 1937. So this is the jail square. First mapped in 1825 as Market Square, but had become jail square prior to 1836. And Gonzales was burned by order of General Sam Houston to prevent buildings and supplies falling into possession of oncoming enemy General Santa Anna. General Santa Lopez de Santa Anna. The first Juneteenth here in Texas was June 19, 1865. The oldest black St. James Missionary Baptist Church, established in 1867, is the oldest black church in Gonzales County. Continues to host some of the best Juneteenth celebrations in the county. Juneteenth became a federal or a U.S. holiday in the past couple of years, but it's been widely celebrated in Texas since that day. Here's all the Baptist churches here. Segregation. It looks like the campus is still there. Last graduation class at Edwards High School, 1965. They have a Gonzales here has a good historical commission. They put everything out here to see, so you learn about the past, so you don't forget the past. I don't know if you see that building over there, the Coca-Cola and the Dudley menswear sign. The old painted brick walls. Well, let me turn around, go this way. Have to cut that part out. So I'm headed back. Did the courthouse tour, and then there was other areas to see just around the courthouse, a couple squares. Most other courthouses I've been to had one main square, maybe across the street, like a market square. The other courthouses in Texas I've done, they usually had a market square nearby. Old bell here. They got public restrooms. One moment, y'all, I'm gonna pause this. There's no water in the fountain. It'd be kind of nice if there was. It's dedicated to the fire department. first fire department of hook and ladder company was organized about 1884 when the city authorized the purchase of 200 feet of fire hose. The first equipment was a two-wheel cart and a hand-drawn hook and ladder truck. The present-day department was organized in March 1899 and relied on fundraising and volunteer contributions. When the city took over the financial operations of the department, the present two-story brick firehouse station with base of the house horse-drawn equipment was built on Confederate Square in 1908. It was remodeled in 1918 to accommodate the motor-drawn 1918 American LA France pumper, and again in 1951. So this is their first official firehouse. And on the top it's got a wind vane as a actual longhorn up there. Memory of the firemen who have fallen. Erect in memory of all the Gonzales firemen who have faithfully devoted their time and service without pay to the people of Gonzales. This marker is a permanent reminder of dedication to individuals and is a tribute to the past. This bell was rehung in 1988 as a reminder to the people of Gonzales for the dedication of the hundreds of firemen who have served diligently to provide protection to the town. A 800-pound bell was installed in the tower of the firehouse in 1908 to sound a call to the volunteer firemen. This 1,000-pound bell was placed on a tower in the alley of the 400 block of St. George Street and synchronized by the telephone company to alert firemen to toll the bell with one call. This bell was used until 1927 where it was not needed and stored by the city. It was rehung as a symbol of the past, present, and future of Gonzales Fire Department. Isn't that cool? Take a break. So we're on the business here. You see the signs there, the state highways, north and south, business 183. Crossing the street, then I gotta cross back where I'm at over there. I'll probably make a separate video when I see what's at the cemetery square at the end here. Again, I just started the square across, did this one and did the two sides. Again, the courthouse there in between the trees. Beautiful courthouse. I got hike and bike trails around here. Let me watch the cars when I get right across the street here. Alright. I missed this marker. Oh, the irrigation system installed by the Rotary Club, 1991. Some old buildings in here. Don't see the years on the top. Some of them, other cities, they put the years on them. Well, y'all, Jose Fantasticville, I just finished doing a walk around one of the historical courthouses in Texas. This one is Gonzales County in Gonzales, Texas. Part of my tours of these older courthouses that we still have standing, either still being used in Texas or as museums now here around in Texas when some of the cities get bigger. Again, it's got a little overcast here, but that was a beautiful courthouse here. You had the county jail next to it, and learned a little bit about these city squares, like the city square I'm standing in currently. And here there were 40-some city squares set up, and some of them being used, and they form the shape of a cross, which is kind of cool and interesting. But again, if you like this video, go and like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks for everyone that's come by. Obrigado, salamat, domo arigato, gracias para venir. Thank you everyone for always supporting, and have a good beginning of your new year. Adios for now.